Hello friends, this is Sukhmani from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I am a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today I'll be sharing with you a very important topic. That topic is how do you select an immigration consultant? An immigration consultant, there is a way to select and we'll be talking about this. Are all immigration consultants same? Well, we'll see. So all this information I'll be sharing with you, but before that, a small request. If you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you immediately when we upload. So without further delay, let's move on to a very important video. But before that, let me tell you, this channel is dedicated to Canadian immigration. Anything happening on Canadian immigration, you will get it right here. So with that, let's move on to the important video, which is about how to select the right immigration consultant. So how do you select the right immigration consultant? Well, immigration consultants, when you think of an immigration consultant, they are broadly divided into two categories. One, which is authorized, which are handful, which are very few, authorized immigration consultant, and unauthorized, tons of them are available, unauthorized immigration consultants. So let's first talk about unauthorized immigration consultants and what type of these unauthorized immigration consultants look like. Well, unauthorized immigration consultants, they have really very nice office, sometimes 7-star office. So that huge, massive hotel-like look. You enter the office, you feel, oh my God, that kind of office, that kind of reception. And their front desk is amazing. Amazing front desk. They really have good receptionist, good front desk. So, and they offer you, immediately when you go inside, they offer you cold drink, tea, coffee, as if you have entered a hotel. And they offer you guaranteed results, quick results. They can dispatch you to Canada in just 2 days, that kind of thing, that quick results. They put high pressure on you to sign the agreement right now, that kind of thing. And of course, the misleading advertisements. They have deep pockets. They have tons of money. They can hire Bollywood singers. They can hire Bollywood actors. They can hire cricketers. They can hire musicians. They can hire anyone to advertise for them because they have money. They have huge pockets, deep pockets. And well, they don't need your paperwork because paperwork they manufacture. They don't need your papers. They just need your passport. That's it. And that's all they need. Paperwork, they will make it. They have their own printing machines to make it. So this is usually the unauthorized immigration agent. And these unauthorized immigration agents deal primarily in 3 areas. The first area is visitor visa. So they take 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, get you the visitor visa. Once the visa is there, they will say, okay, now give me the money and take the passport. That's a visitor visa. The second category, study visa. I mean, they can make anybody study, not just human. They can make even donkey study. So they can dispatch anybody on study visa, anybody. And the third, which is a new devil which has come up, and this new devil is none other than LMIA. So these are the 3 categories they deal with mostly, and that's enough for them because they don't have the knowledge of other categories. They don't want to talk about other categories. They are least bothered about it. So these are the primarily 3 categories the unauthorized agent deal with. Now, these agents, I mean, they look so nice, so well dressed up, tie, coat, nicely combed hair, really very nice dressed up. You just feel, oh my God, I really love the person. And problem is when the real face comes, that's the real face. So that's where the problem starts. So let's now switch from unauthorized to authorized immigration consultant. So authorized immigration consultant, who is the authorized immigration consultant? Authorized immigration consultant is called RCIC. RCIC is a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. It's regulated by a body. That body is called CICC. CICC, which is College of Citizenship, Immigration and Citizenship Canada. So CICC is the body that regulates all the RCICs, College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants. That's the body which regulates. And RCIC, they offer you advice as well as representation. So they can offer you advice also, they can offer you representation also. So, but for a fee, for a consideration, they don't do that free. So that's about the RCICs. And how do you find these RCICs? So simple. Go to Google. Google, just type find an immigration consultant or find a Canadian immigration consultant. So when you hit that, find a Canadian immigration consultant or find an immigration consultant on the Google, so you will land up on this page. That is the College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants. You will come up here and there you can find an immigration consultant. There is this tab, you click on this and this will take you to here. On this screen you can find the Canadian Immigration Consultant, RCICs, Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultants. And when you click on that, you will get a form like this. So to check if the person is authorized or not, you can put the name of the person, last name, first name. There are options. So if you put those, you will get a result like this. So here I did with my name and you can see my name popped up and here it is. So now the question is, are all RCICs same? No. Unfortunately, all RCICs are not same. Basically, there are three classes of license. Yes, there are three classes of license. So one is called L1 license. The second one, L1 is the lowest level of license. The second category is L2 license. And the third category, which is the highest category of license, is L3 license. This is the highest and the top category. This is called unrestricted practice. Let us see what these categories are. So the first category is class 1 license. So class 1 L1 license is a person who has recently completed his RCIC degree and he has got the RCIC certification and he has to still follow 12 months of new license mentoring program. So new licensee mentoring program is there for 12 months. After that, after completion of that, his license changes to L2. He becomes a full-fledged RCIC and he can practice in a lot of areas, all areas other than IRB. IRB he cannot practice. For IRB, you need a L3 license. L3 license is RCIC IRB. It is unrestricted practice. So anybody having a RCIC IRB license can not only practice as a RCIC but can also go to IRB. So RCICs, they deal with a lot of things. They deal with study visas, visitor visas and immigration stuff. They deal with citizenship. They can represent, you can represent them at three places. You can go to IRCC, they can represent you at IRCC, they can represent you at ESDC. Now ESDC is a Employment and Social Development Canada, which is called Service Canada, and they can also go to CBSA. So these are the three places they can represent you, three organizations they can represent you. But unfortunately, a normal RCIC cannot represent you at IRB. So that is the basic difference between RCIC who cannot represent you at IRB and RCIC IRB who can represent you at all levels, including IRB. So now question is, what is IRB? Well, IRB in simple language, they are like mini courts. So you can take it as this is actually a tribunal. This is Canada's biggest tribunal. It is called Immigration and Refugee Board Canada, IRB, and this is the biggest tribunal in Canada. They have 4 divisions. Now, these 4 divisions deal with different types of cases. So, a person who is an IRB can go to any of these 4 divisions, and let us see what the divisions are. So, 4 divisions, as I mentioned, are ID, which is Immigration Division. The second one is IAD, Immigration Appeal Division. The third one is RPD, Refugee Protection Division. And the fourth one is RAD, Refugee Appeal Division. So these are the 4 divisions. They deal with different types of cases, all different types of cases. So ID, which is Immigration Division. So ID deals with admissibility hearing, detention hearing. They deal with departure orders, they deal with exclusion orders, deportation orders. So unfortunately, if you have any of these categories, then you need help of IRB. Normal RCIC will not be able to help you. Now, second is your Immigration Appeal Division. So right now, as many of you know, parents and grandparent program is going on. So some people, what they do is they do the files on their own DIY, and sometimes they don't go through. So when they don't go through, then appeal has to be there. And when you appeal, you need help of RCIC IRB. Normal RCIC cannot help you in appeal. So removal orders. If you by chance you did misrepresentation, there is intentional and unintentional misrepresentation, you did any kind of misrepresentation and you got the removal orders, again you need the help of RCIC. You had a removal order because of any kind of criminal activity, you need help of RCIC IRB. Again, obligations, residency obligations, if you don't fulfill your residency obligations, you would again need the services from IRB. So now let's move on to the third division, and these are common things I'm telling here, but in depth there are so many different types of cases. So Refugee Protection Division, it deals with refugee claims and it deals with protected persons. So anybody who wants to file a refugee claim again has to go through RCIC IRB. So last, Refugee Appeal Division. So RAD, which is Refugee Appeal Division, deals with the cases or decisions which are taken by RPD and they either allow or reject those RPD decisions. So these are the 4 divisions. Now that you know who to choose, depending upon the type of the case you are dealing with. So IRB, as I mentioned, deals with unrestricted, they have an unrestricted area of practice, unlimited area of practice. So that's having a much broader and bigger scope. As I always say, if you need to discuss your case with us, more than welcome. You can book an appointment. Our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number, everything is shared right here with you. Very important. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.